talkSPORT breakfast. Shebahn is back. What we got, Shebahn?
Well, money, money, money. Rich man's world. It's not the case for a lot of fans who want to travel obviously to the World Cup. This is the big story this morning. Shocking. Absolute uproar over the price of these tickets. So say you're an England fan and you want to follow England to the World Cup this summer. You're looking at the group games, a total of £470 for all of your group games. The quarterfinals.
Is that the cheapest tickets?
That's the cheapest, yeah. Cheapest quarter-final ticket is £508, semi-final ticket £687, and a final ticket is £3,000.
That's just nonsense.
That's your cheapest ticket.
Oh.
Yeah, absolutely.
They should hang their heads in shame.
They should. I mean, you're looking at over £5,000 to follow England. Not to mention, you've got your flights from London out to Boston.
Hotel.
At least your £700 for that. By the way, Scotland for their group games coming in at £495. For those 3 games.
Really? In Boston and New York?
Yes. Well, Boston for the 2
Miami
games,
and Miami.
then Miami
Yeah,
for the Brazil game. So it would be 30 times more than if you followed England in the Euros final to Germany all the way through. 30 times more is what you're looking at paying.
It's just disgusting.
What happens here? I mean, is it a case of a fan boycott?
Do you know what the problem is? They will sell all the tickets though. That's the problem you've got. People will pay.
It's one of them. It could be once in a lifetime.
Yeah, exactly. So but Scottish fans will definitely go because, you know, it's a dream come true for Scotland to be at the World Cup. And they will sell all the tickets. Yeah. It's I tell you what, supply and demand, as they say.
Shebahn, do you read books?
Do I read books?
Right.
I'll look at the pictures, yeah.
There's a great book about Celtic's travels when they were in Europe, you know, the old competition knockout. Jerry McNee wrote it. It's called You Never Walk Alone, and it tells you the story of different fans, how they got there. Oh, yeah. What happened when they got there, who stayed there, who got home. It's brilliant. It's a long time ago I read it, but it's brilliant.
And you're right, fans will dig deep to get the money.
They will be saving up probably last year.
Yeah, as we spoke to members of the Travel in England supporters group, you know, who follow them everywhere, they're dipping into life savings. Yeah. That's what they have to do. Whereas
it shouldn't be that, should it?
It's a shame. It is a shame, yeah.
I know. I mean, as they say, football's for the fans, but it feels like it's for the rich fans.
What we're in, it's costing a lot of money, everything's going up, and tax more and all that, and then they've got to shell out money for that as well. I mean,
what do you think about FIFA with this? I mean, are they seriously close to destroying the tournament?
I think it's supply and demand, Shebahn, and they know that people will pay.
They will pay it.
And, you know, they're not taking into consideration some of the fans who scrimp and scrape
working
to
class
watch, and under working class people who really can't afford it, but somehow find it. They borrow, beg, steal and borrow to get there. I was there. I remember that to tell their kids. And FIFA are just totally abusing them.
Yeah, it's always about the money. We know that. Even looking back at the draw last week, that was just a bit different as well, wasn't it? It just doesn't really relate to football fans anymore, and that's the frustration from others. But the reaction to this online, people are fuming, they're horrified. But as you guys mentioned, they're probably going to dig deep and do what they can to make sure that they're there. But you're right. I mean, it's the same for Scotland as well. The amount of money we're going to have to spend to do that travel to get to all of those games. But do you think the FA should speak up on this and make sure they know?
I don't think they've got anything.
The UEFA and the FA, FIFA and the UEFA.
No chance.
FIFA will just laugh at the FA. No. See what's they got? You know, bigger fish to fry. We've got some of the big nations. Don't get me wrong, England. FIFA, England, and England could win it, so they should listen to what the FA. But do you think the FA are going to get involved in that?
Do they do a statement? Do they
want to be on FIFA?
Well, the cheapest World Cup final ticket is 7 times more what the final price was in Qatar 3 years ago. I mean, that's mental.
That is mental,
you know.
But it will be a great World Cup. There's no doubt. Razzmatazz, you know, Americans. It will be good. But you got to pay the top dollar for it, and it is a shame. You know, you've got to think of all your beer money and all that sort of stuff. It ain't cheap out there, is it?
And then he was pondering to the American president one day, and here's your peace prize and all that. What do they call him in America? Fanny Tantino, isn't it? That's what they call him, I think. Right, 7:26. Let's speak to the fans in this one. Lucca's a United fan and wants to have his say. Good morning, Lucca.
Morning, guys. How
Morning,
are you?
Lucca.
What do you make of this, Lucca, this pricing?
I think you've summed it up tremendously well. It's disgraceful. Yeah. The thing that goes to us as well as a passionate England fan follower for many years, we've been to the last 3 tournaments, myself and my son. And the desire would be to take my 2 young boys over to the US as well. Now, the undiscussed element is I've got to pay for those as well. So it's not just 400 quid for the group, it's 1,200 quid. It's not just the final, it's 12 grand for the final, plus flights, plus sustenance, plus hotels. It's a travesty, really. And the embarrassing thing is, I still think I'm going to swallow the pill and try and head over, such is the passion for England.
Well, I get that.
Yeah.
I do, but, don't put yourself in trouble. At the end of the day, it's... You go
living is more important.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. But look, you're right, and thanks for pointing that out, Lucca. God, do we have to? It's a disgrace. FIFA ticket prices for the World Cup, they're ludicrous. I was at a table yesterday, they're just shaking their head in dismay. These are guys that follow England cricket, England rugby, England football everywhere.
That's where they do a lot of screening.
Darren is a Spurs and England fan, and Darren has called us the number 03717 223344. Darren, very good morning, mate.
Morning, Darren.
Good morning. Regarding the England the tickets for the World Cup for all these fans coming from Europe and everywhere, the reason why this is happening is FIFA want the celebrity fans. They don't want the true fans anymore.
Yeah.
They want celebrities.
Darren, are you a big England fan? I know you're a Tottenham fan, but were you thinking of going? Are you still going?
I'm not going to go. It's too expensive. I can't justify that sort of money. It's if it was Europe, I would go, but America, you're talking about the flight as well.
Yeah.
Hotels, yeah.
Now, Darren, do me a favour, and honestly, you might be able to afford it. But even if you can, I wouldn't give
Sometimes
that sort
it's
of
just
money.
principle.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, principle.
I tell you what, I'd like Ollie, our producer. Can you find out what a season ticket at Spurs and Arsenal is, and then lob that on to watch England in the World Cup? Just give me an idea, net how much that costs for one season. A season ticket either Spurs or Arsenal, and to follow England, say to the semi-final, something like that.
Well, I bought 2 tickets.
Most people cannot afford that.
Well, to be fair, there is affordable tickets as well. I've got 2 free Arsenal Wolves for someone tomorrow night.
Oh, by the way, I'm not going to go Arsenal.
£40 each, which is that's not too bad. You look watching a Premier League game.
But a season ticket, if you're a big fan, season ticket plus you follow England.
Oh yeah. But people play it out. The problem is, as we mentioned earlier, supply and demand. Arsenal, you can't get a ticket. So they must be doing something right. I know they're playing well on the pitch and whatever, but you can't. There's waiting lists out for every single part of the Emirates where you're waiting to get a ticket if you can.
Yeah.
So it just shows you they sell out every single year, and Tottenham would probably be similar. You can't get a ticket there. Liverpool, all these sort of sides that people keep their season tickets.
Yeah.
And look, there are some people do. They are affordable, some of these season tickets. So, and it is great entertainment now, isn't it? Premier League is great entertainment.
I tell you, we will get season tickets soon. It'll be Ibrox or Parkhead.
you get plenty up there.
Jesus. Now, a brand new podcast for you is out now. How to win the World Cup. Maybe we need one. Just how to pay for the World Cup. That's a good idea. How do we get to America, Mexico,
the cheapest
Canada?
way.
How do you pay? That's a new podcast. Anyway, this is great. Join comedian Matt Ford as we dive head first into the podcast that will hopefully give us all the answers, really, and what it really takes to win and get to a World Cup. This week, who better to tell us the secrets to succeed than former World Cup winner, the brilliant Imani Petit. So go and check out How to Win the World Cup podcast. It's out now, available on YouTube, the talkSPORT app, or your favourite podcast provider.